All right, guys, we're off to another sweet knife. This is called the Nomad by Blade Runner Systems, and this is part of their new lineup, which is the Evolve lineup. So it comes in this beautiful, almost rubberized case with this foam, and then underneath is all these stickers, and they even give you a special cleaning cloth and everything. So it's really an awesome deal here. And this is the box that it came in, nice big box. So a lot of you guys may not have heard of this Blade Runner Systems. They're known for making Bali songs. I mean, just a top-notch, high-quality company, and now they're moving into different types of folding knives, and I think some fixed blade knives coming up. So this is one of the ones you can get right now. Their website's bladerunnersystems.com. And let me show you this awesome knife. I mean, it really does look, it looks pretty sweet. This is obviously a modified Tanto with a tip that just really is striking. And the blade material is S35, CPM S35. So some high quality steel here. I'm just going to kind of go through, I'm not going to go through all the specs like typical video. I'm just going to go through the things I really, really like about this knife. And I'm going to start out number one, the design. Every aspect of this design nails it, right? I mean, you look at it closed, it looks awesome. You turn it to the side, it looks awesome. You turn it to the back, it looks awesome. Every single element, they really thought this out. I mean, really and truly, they thought this knife out. So it looks dang good. So kudos to the design team for making this. I know they collaborate with a lot of different people, and I think this one was a collaboration with Nova Knives, if I'm not mistaken. So awesome looking design. You literally be hard pressed to find another knife that looks this sweet. And this is comparable to some of the highest end knives that you can buy, production folders from Benchmade, Spyderco, Gerber, wherever. I put this one up against all those different knives. So I like that. Number one, the design. Number two, I'm going to give you some up close looks at this. I love the G10. This pattern of G10 is just really a good feeling G10, and I love that this actually comes in a couple different colors. I think they have a digi camo and an OD green, and then this is black. But one of the things that I really like about this type of G10, and this is kind of up close, but it's like a honeycomb type pattern. I don't think it's exactly honeycomb, but it's something like that, and it's kind of smooth, but it still provides enough grip so that when you're using this knife, it feels really comfortable and it functions perfectly. So the first time I ever saw this similar type of G10 was back in 1998. Benchmade came out with some knives called Advanced Folding Combat Knives, and this knife, not this knife, but this type of G10 was very similar to what they used. And I always loved that G10. Over the years, all these companies started doing more crazy stuff, and Blade Runner Systems got it right. They used this type of pattern, and it feels damn good. I love it. And then a little bit more on design. Look at this. They added some of these chevrons on the outside of the G10 and on the inside of the stainless steel liners. So my next thing that I really like is how smooth this puppy opens. It opens just very smooth, and that's due to the fact that it utilizes this special bearing system. So it's using bearings on the inside there. A little bit different than your traditional openings. And what this allows you to do is have a very smooth opening. And closing too. So it opens and it closes really smooth. And you can see it rides on another bearing right in there as well. Right there, you can see it. So really like the way it opens with that hole. You can flick it, you can do it nice and easy like I just did, however you want to do it. And then another nice part that's hard to get on camera is how easy this pushes over. Not too easy, but it's not like you have to push really hard. It feels just right in the hand. The other thing that I really like about this knife is the shape. Um, This is a really cool modified Tanto. You can even see on this side, it comes up just a little bit of a slight downward, and then bam, you got that spear point Tanto tip, which makes for penetrating things extremely well. And then you got, I believe that is a hollow grind on it, a little bit of a hollow grind, but really nice. Overall, love that. Love the way that that looks. It just looks awesome. And you got to remember, why do people buy these knives? Why do they buy any knife? Number one, it's got to look cool. And this looks really dang cool. The fifth thing that I really like is the hardware accents that they use. So if you check this out, this is a pivot collar, and it might be hard to tell from the video, but this is like a bronze color. That's anodized titanium. Same thing with the back spacer. It's like a bronze color, but it's actually titanium. The liners are your stainless steel liners. Another thing I really like, looking on the inside, look at how that's skeletonized. That allows for the knife to not be too heavy. It's still a hefty knife, but it allows it to be not too heavy. So I really like those skeletonized liners. And another element is this machine clip. This is not your basic crappy clip. This is a very heavy duty machined clip as well. So I really like that titanium clip. Another thing that kind of gets looked over a lot when you buy these knives, and not these ones, but when you buy a knife, is the centering on the blade. Very few manufacturers get that centering 100% perfect. And looking at this one, it is spot on. I mean, you could not have it more perfect than that. It's spot on. So kudos to Blade Runner Systems for getting this one, the Nomad, correct. Really love that a lot. Not last thing, but another thing, comes from the factory, razor sharp. I mean, this thing cuts hair so easily, it just makes you feel sick. So very sharp knife. I like that a lot. Another element that's really nice, and oh, by the way, guys, before I go further, hit the subscribe button. If you like this kind of content and you like what you're seeing, please do subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel, and I got lots more content coming. So hit that subscribe button right over there. Hit that button, and that'll help me a lot. The other thing that I was going to say is the smooth chamfering all around. I love that. There's no hot spots. I mean, this feels good. When they say hot spots, how does it feel in the hand? It feels very good, very solid, very good. So kudos again for being able to design a knife that feels comfortable in your hand. And I kind of mentioned this earlier, but Blade Runner Systems is a knife company that's been around for several years, but their main focus has always been in the high-end bally songs. And with this Evolve line and this new lines that they're coming out with, these high-quality folders that are reasonable in cost. This is a little bit over $100 for this knife, but honestly, it feels like it might be a $200, maybe even a $300 knife. Some of these high-end folders are approaching, $300. This one's just a little bit over $100, and I mean, how can you go wrong with something like that? I mean, it looks cool, it feels cool, it's built to last, lifetime warranty. This company here, they know what the hell they're doing. They make good quality products. Like I said, they've made these really high-end bally songs, and now they're coming out with folding knives that are affordable for people to buy. So if you haven't seen these, check them out. Go ahead, go to their site, bladerunnersystems.com, and you'll see this on there under their products. I'll put the links in the description. Yeah, this is the Nomad, and it's part of their new Evolve lineup. So I'm going to give I'm going to zoom in and just give a few up-close looks at this knife. This is just some up-close looks, and it does have really good jimping up here. That grips really well. Everything fits together so well. Everything is smooth. The lines are smooth. The G10 is really good. This part here, all the machining is spot on. And that is it. That's the Blade Runner Systems Nomad. Gotta love it. All right, thanks guys for checking this out. Hope you liked it. And again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like this video as well and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Take care.